OBAND, the leaders in minimally invasive surgery, is staffed with highly experienced, world-class surgeons and equipped with leading-edge medical technology. As the first freestanding, outpatient, multi-specialty surgical facilities in the world, equipped with the latest advancements in robotic surgery, such as the Da Vinci C surgical system, OBAND provides a truly important patient service in a safe and comfortable environment.
A person with weight loss issues is often lost at sea in the middle of some diets and all kinds of things that are often scams. They're losing a lot of money and a lot of time. They may look to have surgery when it becomes uncontrollable. What the OBAND centers provide is a place of reassurance, first of all. Secondly, we have education programs. We're not just taking a patient to surgery. This is an education process. So we deal with the nutritional aspect, the psychological aspect, and the surgical aspect if necessary. The OBAND has picked up a lot of surgeons with a lot of experience. So when we meet each other, that patient that wants to have surgery that may be a little bit skeptical, and the surgeon with a lot of experience and a program that's so complete, then it puts them together in a very comfortable fashion. Really, the result is excellent.
My thought with MIVIP as far as what sets them apart is the front office staff. The surgeon, Dr. Wiseman, who was my surgeon, how easy he was to explain everything to me. The staff themselves, how great they were and how positive they were too. Every time I walked in the door, they always had a positive attitude.
Everyone is so professional and so caring. They make you feel amazing. They're always there for any questions or concerns or comments.
Weight loss surgery is not to be taken lightly by any means, but it is something that is out there and is accessible to everybody. And the incredible thing about it is that although there's so much obesity in the country, like say about 9 or 10 million people suffering from serious obesity, we have only operated on less than 1% of the population of obese people. So really the message is not getting out there. And if the only thing I can say is that it's a really safe approach and you must not fear surgery when surgery is possibly the answer.
MIVIP Surgery Centers, the leaders in minimally invasive surgery, are staffed with highly experienced, world-class surgeons and equipped with leading-edge medical technology. As the first freestanding, outpatient, multi-specialty surgical facilities in the world, MIVIP provides a truly important patient service in a safe and comfortable environment.
I think weight loss surgery is underutilized and it's underappreciated. Most patients feel that they don't need bariatric surgery because they should be able to do it on their own. The truth of the matter is that surgery is available for patients and they should seek it if with diet and exercise alone they can't manage their weight. Surgery is an ever-evolving art, and with technology we're able to actually perform better surgery, more precise surgery with better outcomes. So it's only going to improve. I think MIVIP surgery looks to provide the best surgery and the best quality and the best outcomes. And MIVIP looks and seeks for well-trained surgeons to provide that.
I chose the MIVIP Surgery Center because after many phone calls, I finally got that one phone call where it felt like I was speaking to a friend, speaking to someone who understood the process, the need for what I was calling about.
The support staff at MIVIP is fantastic. They're very flexible, they work around your schedule, they're accommodating to whatever you need, and they care about their patients.
One message that I can give to the patients is you're looking for a good surgeon and you're looking for technical ability, but the technical ability is only one part of surgery. What you really need is you need aftercare. You need good follow-up. You need a physician and a team to follow you to help you in your weight loss journey. So choose wisely.
The reason I chose MIVIP Surgery Center was a couple of reasons. I have sleep apnea, and being a firefighter and realizing that going through numerous yo-yo diets, gaining and losing a large amount of weight, got to the point that my safety was at issue. My thought with MIVIP as far as what sets them apart is the front office staff, the surgeon, Dr. Witzman, who was my surgeon, how easy he was to explain everything to me, the staff themselves, how great they were and how positive they were too. Every time I walked in the door, they always had a positive attitude, that they were making me feel like everything I was going through and the procedure that I had gone through after I had it done was such a positive idea, and it was the right decision that I made. One of the guys I actually work with, he actually has a lot larger weight gain than I had, and you can see and you can hear in his daily activities that he's suffering with his weight gain, and I've already given him the business card for MIVIP to give him a call. Told him it was the best decision I ever made, and I'm sure it would be for him as well. I've already lost 42 pounds in just under 2 months. Healthier, I have a lot more energy. My sleep apnea is pretty much gone, but I still use my CPAP machine just to be safe. I couldn't be happier with the decision I made.
I chose the MIVIP Surgery Center because after many phone calls, I finally got that one phone call where it felt like I was speaking to a friend, speaking to someone who understood the process, the need for what I was calling about. They were very informative. Within 45 minutes, I had all the information that I needed. I got a follow-up phone call within just a couple hours and had an appointment before the end of the day. Dr. Valladares has been, I think, the most amazing part of my process. His understanding goes way beyond the technical aspect that obviously he specializes in. He is someone who takes the time to go through your process. What is it that you didn't do right that day? What could you have done better? But more so, every session with him gives you the opportunity to step it up the next time. He knows his patients, he knows what this process is like, he knows what an emotional battle it can become, but most of all, he gives you the tools that you need in order to succeed through your process. I am in the first phases of what is a process for the rest of my life. And I feel that I have been successful, that I have been equipped with the right tools to be successful, and to know that I have the support that I have from the MIVIP Center. How can it go wrong?
I'm a general surgeon with bariatric fellowship, and I wanted to do bariatric surgery to actually make a difference in people's lives. Patients have to trust you with their lives, and they want to do well, and you want to do well. So we really help them. Most patients feel that they don't need bariatric surgery because they should be able to do it on their own. The truth of the matter is that surgery is available for patients, and they should seek it if with diet and exercise alone they can't manage their weight.
My surgeon was Dr. Valladares, and he put me at ease throughout the entire process, from before the surgery to every step of the way after the surgery until I felt 100% better.
He takes the time, the understanding. He knows his patients. He knows what this process is like. He knows what an emotional battle it can become. But most of all, he gives you the tools that you need in order to succeed through your process.
When patients lose weight, they never forget you. They're always appreciative. And to see the smiles on their faces when they lose weight, priceless.
What inspired me to become a bariatric surgeon is that I had been practicing general surgery for about 10 years. And then I found out about this new, minimally invasive bariatric surgery. And as I learned more and more about it, it became more and more exciting to me. I knew it was the wave of the future, and I have never looked back since. I had been approached by many outpatient centers originally that wanted to do this kind of thing. But when O-Band approached me, I saw that they were really the complete program. They had every aspect of care, and that's what I was looking for. What the O-Band centers provide is a place of reassurance, first of all. Secondly, we have education programs. We're not just taking a patient to surgery. This is an education process. So we deal with the nutritional aspect, the psychological aspect, and the surgical aspect if necessary.
My surgeon was Dr. Wisman. He was amazing. I had a great experience with him. He was very positive and was always encouraging me. He gave me all the information that I needed. Anytime I had a question, he was always available for me to call him at any time.
The way he made me feel and the confidence that he had in his ability to do the procedure really made me go in with no fears whatsoever.
My favorite part of weight loss surgery is after having done the surgery and the patient comes back and tells me, you know what, you saved my life and I feel so much better, and I just can't hear enough of that. I just want to do more surgery. During a gastric bypass, the stomach is cut into about the size of an egg and then connected to the intestine. And the food then bypasses the stomach. That's how it got its name. It's actually no tissue is cut, and it's a reversible operation. Candidates for gastric bypass are people who have about 100 pounds of excess weight and may have some weight-related illnesses such as diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol problems, sleep apnea. The benefits of gastric bypass outweigh the sleeve and the band because it's a procedure that has been done for the last 30 years. It is proven as the gold standard and is extremely good for diabetes and other serious illnesses, often reserved for the heavier patients and sicker ones. The gastric bypass is done in a minimally invasive fashion, even robotically, and therefore the recovery is very quick and smooth, probably about 2 weeks. And the patient may experience nausea and minimal abdominal pain. The danger level of a gastric bypass is greater than the danger level of the sleeve and the band. That is true. However, they're so safe these days that we have really minimized any potential harm to the patients, and it is an elective surgery that's being done in an extremely safe fashion all over the country.
The gastric sleeve is one of 3 bariatric surgeries that's offered for patients to lose weight. It is a restrictive procedure, and it's where we cut the stomach and we make it long and thin. This provides patients with a restriction in their stomach, and it decreases their hunger. That, combined with exercise and diet, gives patients the ability to lose weight and keep it off long term. The gastric sleeve is one of 3 surgeries. If you qualify for the band or you qualify for the gastric bypass, you qualify for the sleeve. Usually these patients have to be at least 75 pounds overweight. They have to either have high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, or sleep apnea. Usually those patients, if you're 100 pounds overweight, you really don't have to have any comorbid conditions because being 100 pounds overweight is enough criteria. The results of gastric sleeve surgery are the same as bariatric surgery, which means you lose weight, you're healthier, you're going to live longer. Your diseases or your comorbid conditions may go away or they may not go away, but you're going to be healthier. The gastric sleeve can be offered to certain patients who meet criteria to be done on an outpatient basis, which usually means the healthiest of the overweight population can have the benefit of going home the same day with the gastric sleeve.
The gastric sleeve, if you can picture the stomach as the size of a football, we are going to change the shape surgically into the size and shape of a banana, and that limits the amount you can eat. Candidates for the gastric sleeve are patients with an excess weight of about 50 pounds at least, and that may have health-related issues such as diabetes, sleep apnea, and high blood pressure. The gastric band and the gastric sleeve are completely different surgeries. The band is a silicone lap band around your stomach, whereas the sleeve has no foreign body, but the sleeve involves cutting the stomach, whereas the band does not. The way that the patient chooses the band over the sleeve is that the doctor helps them make their decision. They may want one or the other, and if it can be safely done, then we will let them choose what they want. Recovery after the sleeve is a little bit longer than the band. It usually involves about a week. The pain in the abdomen is minimal after surgery because we use minimally invasive surgery, and there is occasionally some nausea. The benefits and results of having gastric sleeve surgery, firstly, are those health issues that are resolved, such as sleep apnea, high blood pressure, and diabetes. That's the wonderful thing about these surgeries. Secondly, there is an excellent weight loss, which is permanent in most cases.
Basically, since about 1997, I've gained weight every year, maybe 5 or 10 pounds, and over a course of maybe 15, 20 years, I gained almost 70 pounds, and anything that I've done to try and rectify that didn't work. I've tried every diet, I've tried every exercise program. In my opinion, why MIVIP is so successful is their staff. Their staff is so caring. The doctors, the PAs, the nurses, the people that make the appointment, the dentists, the managers, everyone is so professional and so caring. They make you feel amazing. They're always there for any questions or concerns or comments. My surgeon was Dr. Wisman. He was amazing. I had a great experience with him. He was very positive and was always encouraging me. He gave me all the information that I needed. Anytime I had a question, he was always available for me to call him at any time. I actually just had my surgery about 6 weeks ago, and I feel amazing. My appetite is half of what it was before. I can eat anything I want, but I can only eat a little bit of it. I've lost some weight and I've joined a gym and made a lot of positive changes for my life, and I'm excited about the future.
The laparoscopic adjustable gastric band is a fairly simple surgery done in an easy way, done laparoscopically. It's a restricted device that goes around the top of the stomach. By combining surgery with diet and exercises and appropriate lifestyle changes, patients can actually lose weight and keep it off long term. The band is adjustable, and it's adjustable over time depending on the patient's desire and their weight loss. Right now, the NIH and FDA have set criteria for patients who cannot lose weight over time with medical weight loss, in patients who are at least 50 pounds overweight with medical comorbidities. The gastric band is one of about 3 surgeries that's provided for patients to lose weight. All 3 surgeries provide the same outcomes. However, the band is a much safer surgery. The band is a laparoscopic outpatient surgery, which means the patients will have surgery and they'll go home the same day.
What is the gastric band? The band is a silicone tube that is placed laparoscopically, in other words, in minimally invasive surgery, wraps around the top of the stomach and restricts the flow of food. This can be adjusted over time, and weight loss will occur. And then the patient keeps that band in place and weight loss is permanent. Candidates for the gastric band are persons that are at least 50 pounds overweight or more, that have struggled with weight loss all their lives, may have done many diets, and they may have illnesses that are weight-related and risk their lives, such as sleep apnea, diabetes, or high blood pressure. Recovery after lap band is very smooth and can be as quick as 2 or 3 days. The most common symptom is mild pain and nausea. Gastric band surgery has excellent results. Firstly, health-related, and what we look for is an amelioration of illnesses like sleep apnea, high blood pressure, diabetes, and those things that are related to weight. Secondly, and not least importantly, is the weight loss, which can be excellent after lap band.
MIVIP has just started a support group, and what we're doing is we're just getting a peer-to-peer. It's only patients who come in with their family members or without to have a supportive peer-to-peer group. It doesn't have any medical professionals in there. It's just a support group between the family of the bariatrics who's had the surgery, who are going through their ups and downs, who are having their highs. It's an encouragement, it's a support system in which we share recipes, exercise tricks. We're that little person on the shoulder saying, we can do it. And we're there for you, you're not alone. And you will be successful in doing everything you want to do and where you are in your life. Why am I so passionate about this support group? As a lap band recipient, I know what it feels to weigh 300 pounds. MIVIP Medical Group offers the support for our patients with the empathy and the respect that they need in order to lead them down the road, to be able to fulfill every successful adventure that they're going through. We support them by showing them the nutrition, the exercise, the vitamins, everything that they need to be. We're not going to leave them alone. We're going to be part of their family through this road.
I had been gaining weight slowly and eventually, refusing to look in the mirror, so I didn't know how much I had gained. I didn't want to see it, and I was always really active, and one day I did a half marathon and I had a scare. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. MIVIP is so successful because of the people they have working here, from the surgeons to the staff to even the patients. It's incredible support group that you have from beginning to end. Dr. Valladares put me at ease throughout the entire process, from beginning to end. They were very thorough in explaining what my expectations should be, and after the surgery, what I could expect and what I would be going through, and they were there every step of the way, so it was a great experience. The support staff at MIVIP is fantastic. They're very flexible, they work around your schedule, they're accommodating to whatever you need, and they care about their patients. I would definitely recommend MIVIP. When people see me, they say, "What have you done? You look fantastic." And I say, you need to go to MIVIP if you want to feel better about yourself and look better. I had the lap band surgery and I had it October 1st, and as of right now, I've lost 62 pounds and I feel fantastic. I'm a new woman.